This is a video that I had a feeling that I might have to make, but the reason why I'm making it was definitely something I wasn't prepared for. If you have been following the channel for a couple of days, then you'll know I was involved in a lawsuit with Jhonen Vasquez for mistreatment. I felt that at the least that we would have a settlement. And if worse came to worse, I would accept that justice, that the law is in the right. But what happened is a little more odd, I'll say the least. I don't know how this happened, but my lawyer was recently found dead behind an Arby's. The the night after I announced that the lawsuit would be going on and I had to take like a break, a vow of silence, I negotiated the charges and all of that with my lawyer. It was a pretty heated argument, and I basically asked him if we could meet at my uncle's Arby's. Now, I was not able to see him after that. After that, he was dead. He was raped and murdered behind an Arby's. I wasn't there. I was in traffic. I don't know how this happened, and even worse, it was my uncle's own Arby's. My uncle was the general manager of that Arby's, and to see this happen at to see my family get involved in this situation, it it's a little bit disheartening that all this happened. I don't know who inside the Arby's would be able to do something like this, but it's definitely something I wasn't expecting. I don't know how he was able to gain the trust of my uncle by allowing him to have the keys to the back of the dumpster, but somehow he was able to do it, and I just can't figure out how. I don't know how he was able to turn off the security cameras in between the rape and murder from when it started to when it ended, but somehow he was. I don't know how he was able to get inside and also get out as quick as he was able to, but he did. I don't know how any of this was possible. It really sucked that my car broke down before I was able to get to the Arby's to discuss this with them. But that's sort of how it is, and I kind of feel bad that we weren't able to reconcile our differences. I must say though that in a way I'm kind of relieved, but I'm also sad. So the case was dropped. I could have either gotten another lawyer or represented myself, and I didn't want to get, you know, another lawyer because I didn't have the money for it. And if I represent myself, I think people would, for whatever reason, consider me to be crazy, which is what I'm trying to not represent myself as. That's the last thing I want people to consider me in any situation. So I lost the case. Jhonen Vasquez was able to put a restraining order on me. I have been blackballed by the animation industry, and ever since the incident at Arby's, my uncle has not talked to me. Not a lot of people do. I can't get a hold of my friend who incidentally actually works as the surveillance security guard of the Arby's. I have to go downtown basically to do some questioning. I should also mention that I could have had a lawyer, like they'll give you a lawyer, but I didn't really trust anyone after that. That lawyer was the best one I got, and I felt that, because Jonah is a big Hollywood type, he would try to give me a lawyer who wasn't as good and would end up screwing me up. So I just decided to drop the case, and I don't really want to be around lawyers anymore right now, you know? So, yeah, I don't know how this happened, and I don't know what to say now. I hope everybody is doing good and they're feeling good. And yeah, so I might be going away for a couple of weeks or months. I'm planning on moving out of the country. I'll see you when I get to where I need to be going. So yeah, this has been Jacob Autism signing out. Goodbye.